Today, I'm joined by Andy Forgy and Mark Rashat of All You Need Is Love, formerly of All You Need Is Love from years past, but this year coming as the Diving Bell. So we'll get into your new name and everything. So, but say hi, guys, and introduce yourselves.
Well, hello, Melissa. This is wonderful. I'm Andy.
I'm Mark. Glad to be here.
Glad to be coming back to Abbey Road on the river.
You're coming back. I know. And you guys have such a long history with Abbey Road. I think let's talk about how All You Need Is Love kind of started right when Abbey Road on the River started in Cleveland, right? When was your first year at Abbey Road?
First year. We were there at the very first time.
At the first one, yeah.
2002, I think, was the very first. I think it was 2002.
Cleveland, not
in Cleveland.
Yeah.
So how did All You Need Is Love start?
Well, it started actually as a request from a charity group to get together for an evening of Beatles music, raise some funds for a local charity. That particular charity project, unfortunately, did not develop. And then Mark, through his realty business, is involved with a women and children's shelter. And so we got involved with another charity and we put our show on for them. And that was 1999, September of 99. And that was our very first show together.
And that was we did two shows here in our town of Belleville, and we did two shows at a different theater. And we sold those out, and it was great. And it was we were doing it for the only time we were ever going to do it.
Yeah, we thought it was a one-off. We never thought we'd do it again. 22 years later,
Yeah, well, kind of like Abbey Road. I don't think Gary ever thought it was going to go more than that 1 year.
Yeah, it's interesting the way everything works out.
It is crazy. Yeah. Well, actually, you're in your theater, right? Mark, you own this theater that year. Can you talk about that, like, in case people are watching the video version of this one?
Yeah, it's the Empire Theater, Belleville, Ontario, 700 seats. You're seeing the movie screen down because we have a movie going on this afternoon, I think, and tonight. But normally that screen is up, and there's a great big stage, and we have all kinds of fabulous acts to play here all the time.
We've had like top acts over the years, Grammy Award winners, here in Canada, Juno Award winners. We've had Academy Award winners on the stage. Yeah. We've had all kinds of interesting shows, and it's really put our city on the map. And it's, I think, pound for pound, the finest theater in Ontario.
In the land.
In the land.
and it's odd. I mean, it's a privately owned theater, which most theaters are now owned by municipalities, and that because municipalities don't care if they lose money. So, me, on the other hand, for some reason, I guess I'm in that zone too. So the theater does very well, and it's a big part of our community. And where Belleville sits, we're sort of halfway between Toronto, Montreal, and Ottawa. So we're sort of in the middle of that triangle. So we're far enough away that we don't upset any of the promoters in those towns, and we are close enough that it's very convenient, as we're a nice gas stop for a lot of acts that come through. So we, as you said, like pound for pound, we get acts here that shouldn't be into a town our size. But I'm sitting there putting my hand up saying, that's okay, let's do it. So we've had some pretty cool folks. I mean, we think of Lindsey Buckingham, Bob Geldof was here.
We've got the Mavericks coming. We've got, we've had so many acts over the years, and now I'm starting to think. Davy Jones of the Monkees was here. God bless him.
Peter Noon was here.
Peter Noon and Chubby Checker was here, and the list goes on and on. Buddy Guy. It's been an incredible experience.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, good. I was just going to ask you where exactly Belleville is, but yeah, you're right on that like touring route for musicians.
Right on the stop there.
Yeah. That's awesome.
That's a question that most people in the world have. Where is Belleville?
Yes.
Well, that's very cool. With Illinois.
I didn't know there was Belleville, Illinois.
Belleville, New Jersey, too. I think there might be.
Yeah. What's a nice name, Belleville. Very pretty.
It is. Yeah. the beautiful city, the beautiful village.
So just on Belleville again, one of the
Yeah.
best lines that was ever said on the stage was Andrea Martin. You know her from Second
City
City, and she was in multiple movies and that kind of
Broadway,
stuff.
yeah.
Broadway. And she came out on stage and she said, "You know what people say about Belleville, right? You know, people, they always say this. It's a big deal about what they say about Belleville." And it says, "Yeah, people say, man, if you made it in Belleville, you've like made it in Belleville." I always thought that was a great line.
That
One
is
of
a
the
good
best
line.
lines
It's a great
ever
line.
said on a-
It's a great line.
That's hilarious. I love that. So is that where your name Diving Bell came from? Or that it sounds kind
No,
of like,
no.
you know, Belleville, Diving Bell.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
hadn't even thought of that. That's
pretty
we could
cool.
work with that. Yeah, basically it was Mark and I. We've been together. Mark and I as friends